Here we have a very nice looking 2006 BMW 320i saloon in silver, starting with the offside front tyre. Checking the centre of the tread depth there, not a great deal of tread, you're looking at about 2mm to 2.5mm in the centre, but there is quite a lot of wearing there to the outer edge of the tyre, so just be wary of that. Looking at the offside front alloy, taking a good look at the condition, there's no sign of any curbing or any scuff marks at all, just the odd one or two light little marks to the spokes. Looking down the offside of the vehicle, taking a good look at the bodywork, there's a very light dink in the driver's door, just around here. Apart from that, I could not spot anything else to report. Around the offside front arch, again, nice condition. The odd one or two light scratches do appear on the body there, just requires a bit of a polish. Driver's mirror itself is in nice condition. Driver's door, again, there's the odd one or two light little scratches. Again, the silver does hide them very well. There's a couple of little chips in the paintwork, you can see one minor one there, there's a minor chip there as well, and one or two on the door handle, so a couple of touch-ins may be required. Door edge is fine, a couple of scratches just behind the driver's door, so again needs a mop and polish. Sill, there's a slight bit of wearing there to the driver's sill. Roof, there's nothing to report there, no dinks or any dents. Looking on the rear passenger door, again you've got a bit of a chip mark there in the paintwork, so it's a little bit deep, that might require a bit of paint. And then as you can see, you've got a scuff mark on the rear arch. Now it has taken some of the paint off, as you can see there. It has had a bit of paint on it already, but it might need doing again, so just be wary of that. Apart from that, there is the odd one or two light little nicks here and there, and again some scratches, one on the fuel cap there. Rear quarter, no sign of any damage or any marks. Rear tyre, you're looking at around 3mm of tread at the most. Looking at the offside rear alloy, as you can see, there's some curbing around the outside edge of the alloy here. So again, this one may require refurb. Moving towards the rear of the car. Looking on the rear bumpers, you can see you've got rear parking sensors. These are the odd one or two light scratches on the back of the loading bay here, so again, will require a bit of a mop and polish. The majority of them are very light, so shouldn't really have any issues getting them out. Apart from that, there's no signs of any damage whatsoever to the rear of the car. Inside the boot, if we just open up the vehicle fully, as you can see, lovely clean condition inside, no signs of any marks or dirt. Just move that out of the way. Inside here, again, no sign of any spare wheel, so that's all in good order there. Moving around to the near side rear tyre. Again, looking at the tread, we're looking at about 2 to 3mm, so again, not a huge deal. And then looking at the rear alloy, again, some minor little curbing around the outside edge. The rest of the alloy looks fine, again, a little bit of curbing to there, so a potential refurb. Looking down at the near side of the body, once again, looks very clean. I personally cannot see any dinks or dents. A couple of light scratches to the body will require polish. Both the front and rear door edges are all good. Driver's mirror is fine. Again, bodywork looks very clean. Front arch is good. Front tyre looking at about 3mm of tread. But again, as you can see, there's quite a bit of wearing to the outside edge of the tyre there. Looking at the alloy, again, you've got a little bit of curbing around the alloy, nothing too serious. But again, a potential refurb may be required. Move around to the front end of the vehicle. Looking at the front, very clean. No signs of any damage at all. There's a couple of minor little scuff marks along the very bottom of the front bumper here. And then just the odd one or two stone chips on the bonnet of the vehicle, as you can see dotted around on the bonnet. So just the odd one or two stone chips here and there. Now looking at the interior of the car, just to be noted, I don't think I showed it previously, but as you can see, you've got a scratch going down at the rear passenger door here. Again, it does stand out quite a lot. It's not heavy though, I can't get my nail into it. Inside you've got full cloth interior, and as you can see, it's in a lovely, clean, tidy condition. There's no signs of any damage whatsoever there. I do apologise about the light, the sun's been a bit of a pain. As you can see, the mats are lovely and tidy. Back of the seats are in a lovely condition as well, so clearly he's been taken care of. Inside the driver's seat, once again, a lovely, tidy condition. Bolsters looking very well. There's only a slight bit of wearing there to the, or creasing to the cloth. Front passenger seat is also in a nice condition. Now stepping inside the vehicle itself, as you can see with the dashboard etc, it's all very tidy. There's some wearing around the volume control there. As you can see, radio works perfectly fine, no issues there. You've got your CD player, etc. Now there is a bit of wearing around the steering wheel, again that's just age related. As you can see with the vehicle, we only have one key with the car, so just one key. And starting the vehicle up. As you can see, no issues at all starting the car. No symbols appearing on the dash. 95,584 to the next on the mileage. Just to be noted, the passenger window, you can't really push it down, it's very stiff. All the rest work perfectly fine, but just be noted that your front passenger one doesn't work on the driver's side, but it does on that side, so just be wary of that. Blowers work fine, air conditioning it's on, but to be honest it could come out a bit colder, so it might need a regas. Looking at the paperwork, V5, the owner, just one owner on the vehicle, which is brilliant for a car of its age, so only one owner. MOT till December 29th 2015, and service history. Now this is the good bit. As you can see, got full BMW service history, so feel free to pause that to have a better look. Got lots of stamps. As you can see, it's been serviced exactly when needed to, and it's just literally had a service around 400 miles ago, so just had a service, and again done at BMW. There we go guys, that's the very nice 2006 BMW 320i, and it's a lovely looking car for its age.